Okay, so in an effort to stop rereading and reading Red, White, and Royal Blue, because I've read it like 6 times back to back now, I was like, okay, you need something new. I decided to take a chance and look at reviews and read Love, Hate, and Clickbait by Liz Bowery. I think it's the only book that she has on Audible, so it was the only choice. So let's talk about it. So essentially, his boss made a very snide comment, a very, homophobic comment. And then in order to save her presidential campaign, she tells them that they should lean into the whole gay relationship, and they do. Here's dislikes. Thom with a H. Who spells their name like that? And if you spell your name with a H, no offense, I'm talking about Thom Morgan, this character himself. Did not like him one bit throughout the entire story. Tom's attitude, the way Thom insulted Clay. He was constantly insulting Clay and berating Clay and belittling Clay. Hated that. I mean, he does grow on you at the end, but it took a long time for me to warm up to Thom at all. So I did not appreciate Thom throughout this entire story. Tom's boss was a bitch of a boss. Honestly, I hated this woman from the very first introduction of her, and it made me wonder why he was working with her in the first place. I was like, you can leave. This is not the end of the world. Leave the bloody job. There are other jobs that you can get. You're very good at what you do. Somebody else will snag you up, Loved Clay. Loved everything about Clay, the way Clay handled himself, the way Clay accepted Thom the way he was. Only love can make you accept that kind of attitude, if I'm being honest. Clay accepted him 100%. And I did not like that whole enemies to lovers story, because most of their relationship was rooted in not only being fake, but also like almost like revenge-ish, and it wasn't just healthy, and I didn't like that for them, especially for Clay. I did not like that for Clay at all. I wanted Clay in a happy, healthy relationship, and that's what I was rooting for. I love that the story starts and it was just a thing. They were in a relationship. It wasn't a big deal. Nobody was finding themselves or anything. I like that in Red, White, and Royal Blue, but I don't think that every story needs to be about them finding themselves. It's like, yeah, I'm into guys. I'm gonna date a guy. Like, it's just that. Like, when Thom started finding Clay attractive, he was just like, okay, yeah, he's bi-curious, so what? Like, it wasn't a big deal at all, and I love that about the story. The end was actually really nice, but a bit rushed. There is character development, which I appreciate, because I did not like Thom. Like I said, I didn't like Thom. It took me a long time. It took me until about chapter 27 for me to even like Thom at all. I just read it today. I just finished the book today, so it's still fresh in my head, people. But overall, I think Liz Bowery did a great job. I love the book. I'm definitely going to read it again, but I just can't stand the boss. I think it's the whole politics. I'm not really a fan of politics. Red, White, and Royal Blue made me like politics a little bit, just from Alex's point of view. But I can't stand politics all in all. And this book was all about the skeevy, slimy, rottenness of politics. And that's kind of like what got me on the edge. So overall, I like it. I will recommend that you read it if you haven't. And if you have, let me know in the comment section what you liked, what you enjoyed. I don't think I touched on much. I was trying not to ruin it. In case you do decide to read it, I use Audible for all my books. So listening to it while I'm cooking or doing other stuff, it's like just one track mind. I don't have to think about it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!